All right, Wi-Fi is a little shaky as always here in the Danbury Ice Arena, but the Icecats and the Generals are just finishing up their warm-ups. Will be a few short introductions and a national anthem away from starting this game very shortly. The typically usual loud Bethel fans. There's the buzzer. We'll go introductions to the Farmington Valley Generals first.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Danbury Ice Arena for this CIAC Boys Ice Hockey Contest between the Farmington Valley Generals and your BBDI Icecats. Here are today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Generals. At forward, number 8, senior Emerson Stanbach. At forward, number 13, sophomore Tommy Zadronsky. At forward, number 22, freshman Viren Shemugin. At defense, number 5, junior Gavin Bonini. At defense, number 17, sophomore Kalish Egashira. And in goal, number 33, senior Gavin Lubinski. The Generals are coached by Kyle Soplak. Now for your Icecats. At forward, number 8, junior Thomas Gian Siracusa. At forward, number 27, junior Jack Bowler. At forward, number 15, senior captain Liam Garvey. At defense, number 16, junior Sam Gabriel. At defense, number 12, senior Cullen Sturdivant. And in goal, number 35, junior Liam Walsh. Icecats are coached by Bill Garvey. Now would you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we have
That was the national anthem sung by Bethel High School graduate Melissa Finch, older sister of number 10, junior on the Icecats, James Finch. That was a live recording from the girls' Class L basketball championship last March. Should prove to be a good game today, or at least very interesting, with the Icecats really looking for an important win against a Division II team. The way CIAC hockey works is if you beat a team that is of a higher division than you, you earn extra points for the win, which is what they earned when they beat Watertown Pomperog a couple weeks ago. But we're getting ready to start here. Little MC Hammer to get you going. Generals in all black. Almost looks like the alternate immaculate jerseys that the Icecats have sported on occasion. Important to come out strong here. Before the game starts, let's wish Joey Caparosa good luck in his CHC Tier 4 state tournament game. And we're ready for the puck drop. Officials with some last-minute instructions on the bench, not really sure what they're looking for. Oh, that's right, we need a puck. So, getting ready, here we go. Checking on the goalies. And let's drop this puck. Face-off won by the Generals. The Icecats defensive zone, that's Gabriel giving chase. Back around the net. Sturdivant will get there in time. Tip it up and over. Puck is loose, that's Gian Syracuse back. Collecting it up the boards. Back to Gabriel. Sends it back around to Sturdivant. Hard out, tipped over into the neutral zone by Gian Syracuse. That's Garvey giving chase. Knocked down by Gian Syracuse. Takes the puck right. Tries to move around. Give the gentleman from Farmington a welcome tap. He's got Gian Syracuse by the line, who's going to dump it in. And the Icecats will get a change. Sturdivant stays out on the far side to remain in the play and make sure we had a defensive presence. Certainly he'll probably change out shortly. Sturdivant still on it. 13:42 left in the first period. Sturdivant deep in the corner. Up to Burdick. This is Burdick, Chung, and looks like Alex White just loses the puck. That looked like Burdick went flying. Far side, Capone tries to keep it in. Unable to. Now Farmington on the move. Nice poke check by Burdick. Gets the puck free, but right back to the Generals who take a shot. Quick save aside by Liam Walsh. It's Alex White. Left the puck behind. That's Chung, was able to tip it back to Capone. Hard off the wall up to Burdick. Burdick tips it up. That's White who dumps it in. Looks like the Icecats are going to get an offensive change here of Clavins, Luxinger, and Finch. At Shisha over there on the far side, giving a shoulder number 22. An ill-advised pass by Luxinger there was intercepted by Farmington. A shot that went wide. Icecats yet to have a shot on goal. Good hard stick by Capone to keep that puck, dislodge it, and then Icecats looking slightly disjointed right now. Farmington Generals come over the center line. Good work and back checking by Clavins to stay in between. Needle tried to be thread. That's Finch. Backhands it in, and Clavins will give chase in the corner. Up high off the glass. That was Gabriel with a shot wide. Now it's stuck in the snow and lifted out. Farmington will give chase. It'll be on goal, so no icing. It's Giansiracusa now. Tipped by Clavins before entering the defensive zone. Now it's into Luxinger, who's got a 3-on-2. Luxinger tries to thread the needle, almost snuck it by the goalie. Out to the point, swing and a miss. He's holding on to his stick. Now it came out. That was Sturdivant. Farmington's able to get it out of the defensive zone. But then the back and forth. All right, so now that's Liam Garvey. In there, takes the zone. That's a shot. Coming from Giansiracusa, nobody there. Bowler, second shot, third shot, high and wide. Goes back out to Gabriel. Net is off, or at least it appears to be. It is, and we'll have a reset. Icecats with a face-off in the offensive zone. Looks like Bowler, Garvey, Giansiracusa, along with Foy and Shisha in back. Everybody loves a good whip. Not sure about the nay-nay, which we got cut off, but maybe we'll catch the nay-nay on the backside. That's Bowler. Squirts out. Cross center ice and will not make it all the way back, but Shisha will. Sent back into the zone by the Generals. Icecats regroup. That's Sheesh. Just out of the reach of Giansiracusa. Cross ice, now back across neutral zone into the offensive zone of the Generals. Nice interception, tipped up. Giansiracusa's got the wheels. Can he get there and finish? No, stonewalled by the Generals goalie. Had an opportunity, took his time. And now the Generals clear the puck. That's Ronan Foy giving chase. Sent hard around. Back up to number 10 from the Generals side. Foy up to Giansiracusa, loses the puck for a second. Does get it out of the zone. Generals off their own player. That was always going to be a tough one to get out of that, but Bowler does keep it in. Forechecking pressure from Chung, White, and here comes Burdick. Generals all by himself. Nice move by Sturdivant to poke that puck free and stop the Generals' offensive movement. Bounced off Burdick's stick. Went deep into the zone. Collected by Sturdivant. Up to Chung. Tapped up by White. Now they've got three forwards up. And the Generals dump it in. Went all the way around. That's Alex White. By himself, nobody there. Burdick does get in there. Somehow number 5 falls down. Centering pass. Good idea. Icecats just didn't have it quite yet. Puck is out of the zone. White dumps it in. Locker to side. Good work by Sturdivant. And I couldn't tell whose stick it was. I think that was, yes, Gabriel's stick that knocked that away in front of the goal. Finchy. Oh, right there, but a stick lift. That's a frustrated Luxinger who thought he had a goal, did not. And we'll have a face-off on the far side. 7:59 in the first period, still a 0-0 score. face-off time. Tied up, that's Clavins. Center on the back of the boards. Farmington there first. And they're on the move. 8 takes the zone. Shisha puts a body, put him aside. Still has the puck. Kick save wide. Grabbed by Walsh. Little too much freedom does number 22 have. Luxinger introduces him to center ice. Hit him in the mask. Offsides. Offsides in the mask. Not something you see every day. Of ice, a face-off at center ice. And through legs, and you can hear the James Finch fan club. Cross to Finch. Now the Generals on the move. Shisha does get back. They try to loft one in, sauce it across. Capone's going to get to that puck first. Hit it up to Luxinger. Tips it. Will he get there? Good pressure. Here we go. Matt Clavins. Almost. Icecats a few opportunities in the first part of this period. Unable to capitalize. Luxinger loses his stick. That's Gian Siracusa. Clavins gets hit down. It's Capone, tries to limp it in. Farmington clears it. Shisha's there in the neutral zone. He just fell, no penalty. No penalty called. Icecats can't seem to handle this puck today. I think the other team was looking for an interference call. Nothing there. Lots of bodies and sticks down. Dangerous place for the Icecats to be, and a save by Liam Walsh. We might have a penalty coming here. Hopefully not. Looks like Cullen took exception to the Generals player. Next to his goalie. Another face-off in the defensive zone. 6 minutes on the dot left for the Icecats in this first period. We're still in a 0-0 game. Thomas Gian Siracusa applied some forechecking pressure. Just got out of the way of the puck as it's sent around. Nice work by Jack Bowler. Gabriel tried to catch it, and it went out into the bench. The face-off just outside the zone here, in the neutral zone. .5:39 left, face-off won by the Icecats. Sent into the zone. Coach Garvey imploring the Icecats to get on it, but they don't. Sturdivant moves the puck around into the zone, and now Farmington's off and running. That'll likely be an icing. Nope, just kidding. It's tipped. That's Gabriel. Avoids the big check. Kid hurt himself, number 15 did. Nice work by Sam to avoid that. Not surprising, is Liam Garvey taking the puck up the ice. Unfortunately, blocked at the line. There is Bowler to, that's going to be an icing with 4:55 left. It was Bowler to Gabriel and sent it in just outside of his stick. 4:55 left in the first period of a 0-0 game. Gets the pucks first, centering pass. Luckily, nobody was there. To the point, sent in. Walsh did see it the whole way. Stick the side. Offsides. Turn down for what, you ask? 4:38 left in the first period. Face-off won by the Icecats. Center of the zone by Capone. Puck bounces across the front. That's Burdick in the corner. Gets to it first. Anybody's free puck at this point. That's Burdick and Chung battling for it. Chung backs off. That will not be an icing. So far, the Generals have cleared a couple pucks, but completely out of the reach, or actually luckily going to the goalie every single time and avoiding the icing. 4:15 left in the first period. Almost time to pack it in at the end of the first period. Face-off one, high slot, shot deflected by Foy. Again, centering pass. Big save by Liam Walsh. And that's Alex White. Takes it. He's got Chung. Puck goes up high. That's Alex White in the corner. No trip, he just fell. That's Foy behind the net. Up high on that check, no call. Farmington gets the puck. Foy goes back for another check. Farmington sends it in. Sent wide. It's going to go off the puck, and sure enough, we'll have an icing with 3:22 left in the first period. Face-off in the defensive zone, won by the Icecats. Desperately trying to get out of the zone. They've got numbers if they can move, or at least a 3-on-2. Even strength. Handled by Luxinger. Sends it across. Still kept in by Sturdivant. Kicked. Tap back in. Back to Sturdivant's backhand. Labin's in to help. Lifts the puck over the cluster of athletes. We'll have Gabriel contain it. Hard up to Luxinger. Tipped but collected by Finch. All right, now we've got Sam Gabriel. Dumps it. Big center ice and dumps it. Now we've got 2:16 left. Around just over under Garvey's stick, I couldn't tell. Sent in wide. Almost intercepted. Intercepted by Garvey. Backhand pass. Easy save. That's Gene Syracuse takes a shot, goes wide. Gabriel will try to get the tip. Wide off the post. Sam takes it again. Stick to side. .133 left in the period. That's Jack Bowler. Centering pass, Gene Syracuse wanted a big shot. Collins sends it. Oh, just out of the reach of Gene Syracuse. And they send it wide, but always right on goal. Dangerous behind, but Icecat teammates are there to back up Sturdivant. That's Bowler. That sends it in. Gene Syracuse with a forecheck. Cross ice. That's going to bounce. Will not be icing. Capone gives chase. Hits it around. That's Shisha, number 22. Backhand up the boards. Oh, just hit off the back of Bowler's skate. He was moving, would have had it in stride. Generals take the zone. Tipped out. That's Bowler and Gene Syracuse. They're moving now. Together, just Up to G and Syracuse. We're going to have a penalty. Our first penalty of the day. All right, first penalty of the day with 22.9 seconds left. See what the call is. Didn't quite see it. But we'll have a power play going into this break. Today's power play brought to you by the law offices of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. We'll sue anybody. Just tell us who. They figure we're just going to go, we're just waving. They are figuring out how to put in the penalty. They realize the time. Hopefully we can just make this. And saved by the Generals goalie. Generals collect the puck down at the blue line, 15 seconds left. Icecats, if they hurry, can get one more offensive play. That's Luxinger. Goes wide, 6 seconds left, shoots. Who's there? Nobody's able to clean up the puck. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the period. Big save by the Farmington goalie. We'll go into the end of the first period, 0-0. All right, sports fans, as we get ready to start the beginning of the second period. Icecats still in the power play. And the face-off won by the Generals. Sent it right on goal. Around to Sturdivant. Icecats need to get this puck into the offensive zone. You would be hard-pressed to believe that they were on the power play based on where the puck is. That's Luxinger playing around in our zone. We don't want to rush it, but my God, let's get it moving. Only 58 seconds left. Luxinger with a big dive. Puck bounced wide. That's G in Syracuse. At least the Icecats have the zone for 41 seconds on the power play. Across the center, it's going to just stay in the zone. Sturdivant, 31 seconds left on the penalty. Power play. Sturdivant's going to take a rip. Deflected wide. That's G in Syracuse. Gets out to Shisha. Deflected. Bing, bang, boom. And off to the races are the Farmington Generals. Take the zone. Saved by Walsh. Luckily, no rebound. 7 seconds left. Generals will almost be at full strength. That's Luxinger. Tried to thread the needle. Held onto the puck a little too long. Now the Generals are on the move. Penalty over. 13-17 left in the second period. Takes it wide. Puck lost, but Icecats need to have a little more life here. As Gene Syracuse wins it. Takes the slot. Stick handling and shot goes nowhere. Looks like we'll have a penalty on number 4, Matt Burdick. Is he sending both of them? Looks like he's sending both of them. We will have 5-on-5 hockey. So they'll be able to come out of the box at 10:51. That's a 2-minute penalty for each one. 10:51 at a whistle. They'll be able to come out of the box. It might be roughing, unsportsmanlike. We'll see. Gabriel backtracking. Farmington trying to distract the goalie with some stick taps. Centering pass. That's over to Bowler. That's Miles Frosch. Applying pressure. Bowler steps in. That's Garvey. Frosch gets his stick back. If they can get it to Frosch, he's in the slot all by himself. And Generals take the puck. 15 is going to beat Capone. He's going to take the shot. Save wide. Nice job by Liam Walsh. Tapped up. Drop pass. Swing and a miss by Miles Frosch. Stick lift by Bowler. He's holding on to his stick. A lot of hitting and swinging. But the Generals are coming up. Oof. Deflected wide by Foy. Good stick by Jack. Puck's going to come around, and that's going to be Foy, who collects the puck. Good look. Just out of reach. So it's an inadvertent pass from White to Gabriel, who sends it in, but nobody there. That's going to be oof. They got the penalty. At the penalty. Icecats will go on the penalty, which is great. So Icecats will go on the power play with 11:02 left in the second period. Second power play of the game. This power play brought to you by the moving company of Dump and Chase Moving. We move it deep in the zone. That's Bowler. It's going to come out of the zone, and the Icecats are going to need a reset. Send in deep. That's White. Zane Hambrecht in there. Big body, want to get him net front. Hambrecht back. Kicked wide. And they get it out. She's circling. Bowler tips it to avoid the icing. 1:12 left on the power play. Unable to stop it was White.
Number 22, Aaron Shanhuggin, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 11:01 for the second period.
Now the Icecats are moving. Out to Luxinger. Takes a shot, saved by the Farmington goalie. 50 seconds left on the penalty. Luxinger out to the point. Sent in, blocked. Farmington on the move. Content to slow play it. Icecats have only 33 seconds left on the power play. Right to the tape of Gian Syracuse. A nice defensive move by Farmington. Able to lift G's stick. That's going to be a trip. And we'll have a trip. So the first penalty, the roughing penalty, the matchings are over. So box will be vacated of 2 people. But we still are going to have Bowler in for 2 minutes. We'll have 18 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Followed by a minute 42 of a penalty kill. Generals with the puck. That's Gabriel in the corner. That's Caparosa.
Icecats penalty number 27, Jack Bowler, 2 minutes for tripping.
Kicked wide by
9:19
Walsh.
period. Jack Bowler for tripping on
Farmington.
9:19.
All right, Gabriel's going to get there first, and he's going to send it. It's out of the zone, so it means Farmington has to touch up. Sends it deep, and no icing because they are down a man. 8:34 left in the second period. Farmington resets their offense. Tapped up, but right to Sturdivant, who quickly clears the puck. Farmington goalie paddles it aside. It's sent around by Sturdivant, no ice, still 40 seconds left. First one there is going to be Clavins. 3 generals on him. Clavins trying to just kill some time off. Everybody's favorite penalty killer, James Caparosa, in there fighting. High slot, saved by Liam Walsh. 22 seconds left on the penalty. Icecats have a little bit of time to kill off. All right, it's 15 seconds. Farmington setting up the puck at the point. D-to-D pass. Walked in. Kicked wide, nobody there for Farmington. Second shot, saved by Walsh. No whistle, so it's still out. 3 seconds left on the power play. Good block in front by Sheesh. We're at even strength now. Walsh holds the post, is able to deflect that away. That's Bowler, who has just got out of the box. Now moving, Chung with him. Drops it off. White with a big hit. Now the Icecats on their heels. Good defensive play by Shisha. Tried to make another hit, missed. Chung does get the puck. Heads up, coming up to Alex White. Unable to get there in time and sent back. Oh, just under Bowler's stick, and it'll be an icing. Face-off in our defensive zone, won by the Icecats. It's a streaking Luxinger, taps it wide. Luxinger, he's gonna drive. Another big save by the Farmington goalie. Saved about 3 breakaways so far today. Drew Luxinger dangling. Drew takes his own again, tries to slide it by him. General's goalie had no idea where it was. General's goalie up to the tap so far today with 6:06 left in the period. Face-off won by the Generals. Kicked, but Sturdivant has it. Puts it into Luxinger, who heads. Frosch gives chase. Frosch in there holding the puck up, waiting for help from Finch. That's going to be Sturdivant. Uses the net as another defender. Lifts the puck up over Finch's head. Sent in deep, deflected, and we'll have a frozen puck and a face-off. It's near circle with 5:27 left in the second period. Just wide. Centering pass, it's going to come out of the zone. We won't get there before they will, but forechecking on hard on that play is Zane Hembrecht, number 77, senior ultimate captain in the corner. Doing his job, that's Garby. Tips it around. Oh, just bounced off the skate of Shisha. Hard off the glass, just tipped off Gian Syracuse's side. Farmington now across center ice into their offensive zone. He's stick-handing that number 8. There's a soft one in. Luckily, no one's there to pick that up. Could have been dangerous for the Icecats. There, he wants a shot. Gian Syracuse puts a body on him and then sends it out. That puck will not be icing. 4:21 left. Hopefully no call. Yeah, they did get a call. It's going to be a trip. Icecats will go on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. 4:09 left. Icecats have to go on the penalty kill. 0-0. Big Division II game. Penalty killers for your Icecats today are first line is Matt Clavins along with James Caparosa. And on the back end, we're going to have Sturdivant and Gabriel. All right, Farmington. Nice save by Walsh, second save by Walsh. Frozen puck.
Icecats penalty number 8, Thomas Gian Syracuse, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 4:09 of the second period. That's Gian Syracuse for tripping at 4:09.
Face off to the Generals again, out of the zone. Clavins is on his horse. He's moving. Tries a centering pass to get to Caparosa, who can't just get there. It's okay, we'll take a scoring opportunity. They also take some time off the clock. Helpful in this situation. Caparosa lost his stick, but dislodged the puck. Matt Clavins with a hit to the head. That's why we wear helmets. Uh-oh. Great work by that's a power play goal for the Farmington Generals. They go up 1-0 in the second on a power. We'll see Bowler, Garvey, Gene Syracuse, along with Capone and looks like Shisha. 3:07 left in the second period. 5-on-5 hockey. Gene Syracuse rips a shot just wide. Don't think the goalie saw that. Hard off the boards and out of the zone. Collected by Shisha. Backhand to Capone.
General's goal scored by number 22, Viren Shane-Muggin. Assist number 8,
James Syracuse.
Time of the goal, 3:07 of the second period. That's Shane-Muggin from standby at 3:07.
Big hit, shot, save by the Generals goalie. All right, 2:29 left in the period. Face off in our offensive zone. Tip back, backhanded. That's Garvey in there deep, along with Bowler. It's going to score it out on this side, just get past the stick of Capone. He's got to send it in, and the Icecats have to tag up. Across the center line, through the legs of Garvey. Seen the whole time by Liam Walsh. Big save. And that puck's going to score it out. It was definitely hit by Farmington, so no icing. Bowler over there, tipped up by Sturdivant. Back to Sturdivant, sorry, not Sturdivant, but, oh, juicy rebound there. That was Shisha, not Sturdivant, sorry. The twos, hard for me to tell from this far away with my horrible stigmatism. Nice stick lift by Bowler. Almost got the puck. Farmington, 22, goal scorer. Up and into the net with 1:23 left in the second period. Burdick, White, and Shung, along with Gabriel and Sturdivant. Gabriel tips it up. Shung gets in front of it. Now White collects it. He's on the move. Looks like a man on a mission. Nice move. Centering pass. Burdick just out of reach. Gabriel sends it back in. Tip to where? Who knows? Far circle. 1 minute remaining in the period. Icecats looking to put something together before they go into the locker room. Good stick by Sturdivant. Got it free and then stood up the Generals player. Time and space tipped into zone by Burdick. Chong's going to get there first. Gets it over to Burdick. Now Farmington breaks out. Good back checking by the Icecats. Somehow he sees the scene in the zone. Shot. Another shot and a goal. Don't know how they found that seam, but they did. Icecats now go down 2-0 with 24 seconds left in the period. It is the worst lead in hockey history. Nobody likes a 2-goal lead. Never seems to be enough. But with 24 seconds left, Icecats need to stop the bleeding here. A goal would be nice, but let's just not let them get into our defensive zone. Not sure what we had. Another puck.
General's goal, number 11, Logan Royer. Assist to number 23, Sakayu Nagashiya. Time of the goal, 24 seconds of the second.
I think we're on our third puck today. 12.8 seconds left in the period. Foy rips a shot about 15 yards wide. This is not good. A 2-on-1. Good back checking. Thank God for Matt Clavins on that one. Icecats on their heels as they go into the locker room down 2-0. here we go, Icecats in the hole, 2-0. See what they can do for the third period. Face-off won by the Generals. That's Garvey, Bowler, G, and Syracuse, along with Sturdivant and Gabriel. That's G and Syracuse fighting for the puck. Centers it. Bowler just unable to connect on that one. Another shot, Garvey. Bad save. Farmington goalie is standing on his head today. All right, Icecats to regroup. Number 8, Gene Syracuse absorbs the shoulder, sends the puck in, and we'll have a frozen puck and face-off with 14:07 left in the third period. Two nice saves by Liam Walsh. That's going to be an icing. 13:43 left. And no music. Oh, there we go. A little more Macklemore for you. That's Alex White, centering pass in the backhand of Chong, who takes center ice and then loses the puck. Icecats struggling to find the puck today. Shot, save, give up a rebound. Luckily, they cannot control the puck. Can't settle it down. Tipped out of the zone, sent back in, set aside, back around the back. That is going to be Colin Sturdivant. Off the boards, directed, and that's going to be an icing. Face-off won by Farmington. Flips it, deflected wide. Luxinger sends it in. Clavins gives chase, he's right there. Almost. That'll be the third almost goal by the Icecats as they try to set up their offense. Luxinger around the back. Centering. There's, oh, what a save by the Farmington goalie. Sent back in by sprawling Luxinger. Finch on it. Tried to hold on to the puck. It's up to Finch, who tries to get in the zone. Gets mauled. The blue line. They hit each other, Farmington. Not unusual. It happened in the USA game the other day. Both of them went down. Both got up. Great defense by Liam Walsh to shut down that breakaway opportunity. Generals are buzzing. Tipped away by... Oh! They got it. The official got it. So the Icecats will go on the power play. This next power play provided by a car service. Should you need to go to the airport, please do not hesitate to reach out to our good friend, Pick Off and Drop Off. Yes, he's our Latvian car service, Mr. Pickup and Drop Off. Sponsoring this Icecats Power Play. 11:37 left in the period. Face off, and it's at the feet, and nobody has it. Luxinger, under the feet of Shisha, back to Sturdivant. Hope James Finch is okay. He took that cross check to the throat. Shot on goal, but nobody there. Not sure what happened. Shot, nobody home.
Generals penalty to number 7, Jacob. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time the penalty, 11:37 of the third period. Beam a high stick at 11:37.
Icecats need to do something here with 1:09 left on the penalty. We need to put some sort of offense together. Try to get a tip from Burdick, who sent it again off the post. Nobody home. And out of the zone. Looks like the net came off. Face off just out the side of the zone. .47 seconds left. Icecats unable to put something together. .25 seconds left on the penalty, on the power play, excuse me. Dumped it in. Nothing there. Icecats trying to figure out how to puck in front, and nobody there and sent out. It's likely gonna end the penalty. So, Gene Syracuse out to Luxinger, who's been out there the entire 2-minute penalty. Luxinger looking. Shot and save. And that'll send Luxinger to the box, maybe. Bowler, Garvey in the corner. Hamburg tries, but unable to. Gabriel puts him into the wall. All right, that's Bowler. They got numbers. Here we go. Here's Zane Hambrecht taking the zone. Hambrecht with a shot. Rebound. Nobody there. Shot saved. Icecats on the breakout. Deep in the zone, that's going to be, I can't tell, Luxinger centering pass. And Generals take the zone. Luxinger. Mauled. No call, takes out his friend James Finch on the way by. Shisha steps up, pinches in. Puck spurts out to Clavin, sends it back to Sturdivant. Big hit at the line. And then Luxinger hits him in the head. Frankly, that's a deserved penalty on Luxinger. Getting out of hand quickly for the Icecats. Trav. Sorry about that, folks. Had to make our site supervisor, who's getting paid a good amount of money, do his job. Still 2-0. On the penalty kill. .33 seconds left. Bowler trying hard in the corner. To slash. And they're going to call Cappy for a penalty. Icecats losing complete composure. Fouls all over the ice. They got Bowler, unlikely a slash. Looks like they were going to call something on Caparosa, but we're just going to keep this maybe a slash on Bowler. Nice kick save by Walsh. We're now
Icecats
around.
penalty number 27, Jack Bowler. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 5:27 of the third period. That's Bowler for slashing at 5:27.
Icecats looking to kill off the remainder of this penalty for the last 1 minute and 37 seconds, but Farmington takes his own, shoots, and saved by Walsh. Good defense by Alex White. Liam Garvey on the break. Alex White almost got there. They get in the corner by White. Puts the Generals player on his backside. That's not Garvey, that was Clavins. I apologize. Generals in the zone, 57 seconds left on the power play. Kicked wide. Sturdivant stood him up. He's on the ice, hope he's okay. Emily, Danbury High School trainer extraordinaire. I'll have to check on the injured player. We'll pause. Caparosa playing hard, digging it out in the corner. 33 seconds left to kill this penalty off. Icecats just disorganized from jump today. Who's going to get there first? Cap pokes it. And then Motors. 18 seconds left. That was Caparosa standing there. All right, 3:14 left in the game. Game that frankly can't get over soon enough. The Icecats are no penalty, looking like, what are we doing here? Timeout called as the Icecats need to regroup.
Timeout, Icecats.
Back at it for the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Face-off won by the Generals. Puck in deep. Gene Syracuse tips it up and over. Bowler almost able to collect that puck and bring it down. 2:46 left in the game. Gene Syracuse is stick handling in front of their zone net. Behind Garvey, and now that's Sturdivant. Kick to stay. Icecats really struggling to get the puck out of their own zone. Finally do. Tipped up. Garvey tries a backhand pass to Bowler. Farmington intercepts it. Now they're on the move across center ice. Dump the puck in. Kill off more time. 2:06 left in the game. That's Sturdivant. Off skates. Somehow lands at Garvey's feet. He has the puck again. Does a drop pass. And Farmington there to clean it up. He caught it. A nice catch in the corner. I could see it. He had his arms wrapped around the Icecats. Going to pull the goalie. We'll have a face-off in our offensive zone. Icecats have 6 on the ice. Goalie pulled. See what happens. Awkward pass off the boards, unfortunately. Bowler behind. Icecats have all the skaters in the world. Battle in front. Burdick is battling in front. 1:30 left.
2 minutes for a hold. And the penalty is 1:48 of the third period. Shamugin for hold at 1:48.
Shot deflected. That's Bowler in the corner. The top. It's up to Sturdivant. Shot tipped up into the net with 1 minute exactly. Icecats will be in the power play for the remainder of this game. Unless they score, which would be a bonus. But we still have our 6 skaters out. Empty net. Kicked back to Gian Syracuse. Sturdivant loses the puck. .47 seconds left. Taken in. Luxinger centers, nobody home. Who's there? No, on to the Generals. Trying to hold, and they do. Clear the puck with 27 seconds left. And we have a penalty. Equal things out to go 4-on-4 hockey for 27.2 seconds. Clock did not start yet. There we go. 21 seconds left. Icecats just out of the reach of Sturdivant. 15 seconds. Cleared up, over. Generals fans. 2-1, that is the end of the game. Alex White gets in a fight.